Hello, it's Paragon. I don't know how to really start these videos right now. There's a lot going on and a few things that have been requested. So the first thing I want to start with is the market strategies. It's very hard to tell people how to use the market because even I know a few people that really don't invest gems into the market, and I generally do. I will use gems to gain investments, and it also affects my net worth in some cases. Now, you have to be level 58 for how I use the market, and you need some tier 10 blueprints prior to spending the gems, in my opinion. Now, I already have a good handful of tier 10 blueprints. I have like the Prayer Book, Amber Citadel, Terra Tyrannus, and a few others, to say the least. Now, I could go on and on about how Tier 10 was a good update or a bad update. My old method of making gold was decent. It was decent before Tier 10. And honestly, with the Tier 10 update, after I got some gold milestones, this method's actually better. And it's way less work. You do have to buy gems. That, or at least, that's what I do. I don't have the patience to sit there and turn the gold I'm getting through my net worth to gems, because then my net worth's going to skyrocket past my investments, and that's not something I want. I always want to keep my investments higher, or at least close to equal. If my net worth was like 10 billion right now, I'd be kind of upset because I like being balanced. Now, that's not saying it really matters. It's just how I like my stats to look. I like how that looks. It means I use the market, I know what I'm doing, I know how to invest, I know how to play the game. That's all it means to me. It doesn't mean like anything else. But I've seen people with 100 billion net worth and like 10 billion investment. That's terrible. That means they're just power level grinding through the game and wasting their time, in my opinion. But anyway, I digress. There are two methods to make gold, and the main method is through tier 10. It's very easy, and it's very simple. A lot of people think I'm doing some convoluted search and dive thing or searching through everything, but the first one's really simple. Let me go to the market here. And the first method is finding something you have the tier 10 blueprint at a gold milestone. I highly recommend it, but it's not required. I just think if you're going to sit there and spend the gems on tier 10, you should have the milestone on it. Now, I'm going to go to normal first to see if there's anything I can buy. Let's see. Nothing here that I actually have the blueprints for. That's at 2 gems. Unfortunate, but that happens all the time. Let's see what happens on Superior. 3 gems. That's not a bad deal right there. That's a decent deal. It's okay. Probably rather go for that, even though it's only 15,000. Probably go for the potion up more than anything. Let's see. Ooh. A flat million gold for 3 gems. What do you know? Yeah, this is a good method right here. This is a pretty good one. I'm actually going to buy some of these. They're at 3, why not? And go straight to 5. Nice. And that's it. That's what I do. I do it all day. I look through things that I have the gold milestones on, and I buy them. It's always the 3 gems for superiors. If they go past that, they're really not worth it. I don't see any that actually are worth it. Now, this still isn't a bad deal, so let's see how many I can get. 1. Okay, I mean, hey, step in the right direction. If I can get a couple here and there, that's exactly what I'm going to do. That's it. I don't see anything else. Wait. Push. Yeah, we can get this one. And that's it. That's all I can do for superiors. And that'll happen a lot. I mean, come on. I don't have that many blueprints, so getting anything with 3 gems is kind of out there right now. That's what I do. It's that simple. That's the main method I use anyway, and it's the quickest. I don't have to wait through anything. Now, yeah, nothing changed. Actually, there's one less item in here, I think, now. Yep. The hat's already been bought out. So, that's the main method I use. It's the quickest method, it's the easiest method, and it's one that can be handled pretty quickly. Give me a second. Now, the next step, or the next thing I do, does not affect your net worth. I'm going to stress that if this method gets overused or a lot of people start doing it and a lot of people find out that it may not work, I'm very, very worried about sharing it. And I have been for about 3 months now. Because this method has made me 1,000, 2,000 gems in a week. But it's slow. Making this many gems really doesn't matter anyway, but So what I'll do is, let's search. I really didn't ever want to have to show this out, but let's go to Flawless. And we just want tier 9. Make sure those are just the enchantments. And I do not want spirits. I only do elements. Let's see here. Oh, would you look at that? There's some cheap ones up here. Let's see. Sorry if I'm not talking. I don't feel like I need to. No offense. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I would probably do this a few times a week. And, yeah. This is what I do. I'll sit there and then over here, create author. And let's just go with this for now. And go with, yes, this number is exactly what I'll do. And when those sell, I'll have 18 million gold. And since this does not affect my net worth, you can do this indefinitely. You can keep repeating it, rinsing and repeating. This method is only for my guild, the guild I'm in. Should this method be shared with anybody outside the guild, I will not be happy. Because this method can be done quite often, quite repetitively, but it is slow. Like I said, I guarantee you within an hour, maybe 30 minutes, depending on how often people are looking at this, I will get underbid quickly. So let's put these other ones up here. And yes, I put it up so I get exactly 6 million gold. You can put it up for the max offer if nobody else has an offer, but you'll get quickly outbid. Keep that in mind. I just want the exact 6 million gold. That's all I need. And that's it. Oop, look, one sold. There we go. Sometimes they're quick, sometimes they're slow. And I will just keep relisting them until I get the gold. Now, something else I could do. I could sell my normals. I could. But here's a method that a lot of people overlook. This one's made me more gold than most of my other methods combined. They're so quick to craft. I highly recommend if you want something that you can make quick money off of, to do tier 7 enchants. Let's go and show you. Let's go to elements. Let's go to normal. Let's go to tier 7. Look, 170,000. You could put it on something and surcharge it, but let me show you why I don't care enough. Oh, I'm surprised it was sold. But let's go back into the city. I've worked on Elements and Spirits since I started the game about 4.5 months ago. It's the first thing I invested into, and it's kind of paid off in some areas, but it's not paid off in other areas. So it's really a matter of opinion. But I need to speed one of those up. Oops. There we go. Let's go to the flame one. Why not? Take 7 white sand. Under 20 minutes out of the gate. And pretty quick. I mean, I could sit there and do that quite a bit. They're cheap, they're affordable, and they're one item I do not have to quest for. Because, let's go to the market. Show you what I mean. This is by far the most annoying one to make because you do have to be active and you have to be tentative to the market. So let's go with offers. Actually, we don't need to search. We just need to go to components. Didn't touch that. Come on. Yeah, look. Cheap as hell. That is so cheap. You spend, what, 21,000 to make 170,000? And it takes 20 minutes of your time. That is by far the method I highly recommend because it is so quick, it is so easy, and a lot of people are buying tier 7, surprisingly. A lot of people request them too. So you don't have to sit there and wait selling them. You can sit there and sell them for like the exact like 170. You know what? Let's do it. I'm not worried about. Oops, wrong one. Not the one I want to sell. Let's do the 170. 153 still good. There's plenty. And boom. Those already sold. See the trade minimum value? All of those sold. Instantly. Couple million gold. Piece of cake. And yes, I do have my element tree quite up there, but this is a market strategy. It's technically a market strategy because you don't have to quest for nothing. You don't really have to do anything but craft and sell. I consider a market strategy anytime it's a point A, point B system. You buy the materials you need by creating a request. Let's go through this. I will create a request, get the white sand I need, and I'll go up a little bit, and it's not bad at all. And I can craft 9 of them. It's not that big a deal. It's well worth the money. That is an A-B system to me because you craft sell. Request, craft, sell. It's ABC technically if you want to be smart, but you only have to really do 2 steps. It does the rest. And that's why I like it so much. Done. Yeah. Watch one of these be underbid. Oh, yeah. That's surprising to be completely honest. But anyway. That's the method. If you're not keen to investing into what I just did here, there is a reason I did that. And once I hit 60 million gold, I can create a request for limestone chests. This is where the slow part comes in. I'll do 50. The moment I go all the way up, obviously I can't afford nothing past half value, so nobody would sell it to me. you have to set the timer to 2 days, and even then, it's not guaranteed to fill. With everybody farming the new Sunken Temple, and on top of everything else going on in the game, the updates that are planned, a lot of people are stockpiling. There's a lot of people stockpiling gems any way they can, and market strategies, again, like I said, they're not something I could just share. These are things I've done. These are things I've learned. And I honestly do not recommend doing the flawless enchant trade unless you have a reliable system already set up to make gold and turn that into gems first and have a crazy amount of gems. Let's see. I do not recommend paying more than 15 gems per flawless ever. That just knocks off some of the profit, and on top of that, it's just easier to quest them for 12 gems. I could probably do that now. Let's see. I wonder if anybody else has made a request on some of these. Let's cancel. Yeah, let's cancel that. Let's create a request on these. Let's do 20 of them. Let's do flawless. Yeah. See how many people fill that. Once I hit 25, I mean, look how many gems it took away, though. Instantly. You definitely need some gems to start this up. But once you do, and you wait, and you're patient, you'll get them eventually. I recommend staying to one element, though. 1, 2, stay within 1 or 2, maybe 3. I was only trying to sit there and show you guys what could be done. Try to stick with a couple. Because if you start trying to hog the entire board, all the prices start to go up. Because you have, A, B, and C people trying to get 2 different elements each. And then everybody's competing. Just remember, this method may not work for you. Now, you could sit there and do what other people are doing. I'm sure you saw it. I create a request on these again. Let's go to 20 again. I go to flawless. And I go 5200 123. Well, can't afford it. Anyway, let's just do. Yeah. Okay, so it would cost just under 6 million gold. See, you wouldn't be making a whole lot of profit there. 200-some thousand each. If you made them go from that price, maybe 500,000 each, that wouldn't be worth your time. But anyway, I'm just showing you what can be done. Now let's go back to putting these on the market, because I need these to actually sell. Here we go. I've shared what I can. Let's see. What is the crafting time for my tier 9? Not bad. If you do not have, yeah, see, this is where my market strategy turns into well, it works for me because I've worked on it for so long. Just how it is. I don't know how else to say it. Our crafting booster is also down by 5%. Go refill that. Anyway, I'm probably going to redo this video even again. I just want there to be enough info for people to follow, but not just copy what I'm doing. It's highly annoying. I couldn't think of anything else. Yeah, probably going to remake this video.